Hi guys, sorry that I started the live little late, but I think I'm only 5 minutes late. So let's start the class. But before that, let me just update this in the group. Yes, I've updated. Okay. Thanks all for joining in my live. This means a lot, guys. Okay, so I'm starting the live. So today I'm going to teach a crochet heart granny square. So there are, you will get variety of patterns in crochet hearts. Okay, crochet heart granny square, there are many patterns. One of them I have done two of them earlier. One of them was in the live, and another one was only the I had provided only the written pattern in my website. That is a solid heart granny square. Another one is a classic granny square heart. Hello Akshata, thank you for joining in. But today's pattern is going to be slightly different. So we are at first going to make a heart, and then we are going to convert that heart into a square. I'm perfect. Thank you Aradhya for joining. Today I am little bit late, so sorry for that guys. So I'm going to start immediately. Just give me 1 minute time. So I will start right now in 1 minute. So I will be using, have you planned for of course I have planned. It will take little time actually, because for tote bag we need to make at least, if we make a medium sized tote bag, then we will require 9 multiplied by 2, 18 such squares. Okay, so you will have to do one thing. I will take a class on the normal daisy granny square or sunburst granny square, the bigger version. After that I will give you 2-3 days time to make 8 such squares, so that we can join them together. Okay, sorry, not 8, 18. So we need some extra time for that. Of course, me as well as you guys, we both are not both, we guys are going to do it together, so don't worry. But there will be little time gap between the square class and the bag class for you guys to make total 18 such pieces, so that we both can join them together. Okay, okay, so don't worry, the pattern is really easy. You just need to join, and in that class I will be teaching you how to join the squares in a different manner, not with slip stitches or single crochets, but with a different stitch. Okay, so we will do the joining part together, but it will take some time. Give me at least 4 to 5 days time to plan it, then I'll do it along with you guys. Okay, so today we are going to learn a very beautiful pattern, a crochet heart granny square. It is going to be a dense square pattern. I don't know whether I will be able to do that in one class or not. It might take 2 classes, but 2 short classes, or if possible I will try to teach that today itself. But I'm not sure whether it will be completed in one day or not, because it is a dense pattern. You will get the written pattern of course, but it will take one additional day to write it down in my website. So I'm going to make a pink heart, and the square border is going to be white. So what am I using? I am using a 3mm crochet hook, okay, with a 4-ply yarn. This is the normal yarn that is available in local market in India. Okay, so the normal 20 rupees yarn. The size of the hook at this point and that of the yarn matches, and I find myself comfortable. Yes, and I find myself comfortable with 3mm hook with this kind of yarn. However, you can use any hook size between 2.5 to 4mm. I prefer you stick to 2.5 to 3.5. Okay, so let's start. We will start with a magic ring. Don't take a screenshot because this is really congested. If you can understand, then take it. I will provide a better written pattern for you guys in my website. So don't worry, it will take just one extra day time. So we are going to start with a magic ring. In my every live class, I teach you guys how to do magic ring. So today I am going to do it only for once. This live is going to stay recorded for lifetime access. So don't worry, whenever you'll visit my channel, you will get this live in the live section. And of course, please subscribe to my channel. It will help me to grow, and you guys can easily enter my channel whenever you want. So for magic ring, guys, we are going to start with MR or magic ring. Place 2 fingers in this way, like this. Place the yarn on top of both the fingers. Hold it with your thumb and wrap it around the fingers, forming an X. See, an X type of shape has been formed. So this is the first thing you need to do while making a magic ring. Turn your fingers and hold the larger end of the yarn with your ring finger. Just practice. Just say whatever I'm saying and repeat whatever I'm repeating. This will help you to understand better if you are a beginner. Okay? Place your crochet hook downwards. Place it below the top loop, the first loop, and on top of the second loop, like this, so that you can easily pull the second loop from below the top loop. Then twist your hook so that a loop has been formed in the hook. I am not going to repeat this, so I am doing it slowly. Now we are going to place this hook below this yarn. So place the hook below the yarn so that you can easily pull the yarn slowly through the loop that was already present in your hook. As a beginner, it will take little time. Don't worry, give yourself that 5 minutes or 10 minutes to understand how to do this, and 5 minutes more to practice it. Okay? Now pull the larger end of the yarn to make it tight. And we made our magic ring. Okay? Now this pattern is not a beginner friendly pattern. Okay? This can be slightly confusing. So don't worry, if you are a beginner, practice the easy crafts first and then move on to this one. This is slightly towards the mediocre version. Actually, crochet is easy, you just need to calculate and do. That's why I'm calling this in not so beginner friendly. Okay, so we made our magic ring. Now guys, we will be making a circle at first. Okay, so the circle is going to be a double crochet circle. So for doing double crochets, we always start with chain 2, and we don't consider this chain 2 as any stitch at all. So we will start by doing a chain 2. So yarn over, that is, place the yarn on top of the hook and pull it through the loop. 1 chain and 2 chain. Why are we doing the chain 2? To reach to a particular height. The height should match with that of a double crochet. That's why we are doing a chain 2. After doing the chain 2, just forget about it. Okay. Then in the magic ring, we are going to do 12 double crochet stitches. So yarn over, insert your hook in the magic ring and pull the yarn outside the ring so that you can have 3 loops in the hook. Yarn over the hook and pull it through the first 2 loops, and then yarn over again and pull it through the last 2 loops. So this is how you do double crochet stitches. Okay, so we did 1 double crochet in the magic circle. We will be doing 11 more such double crochet stitches. So slowly we are going to do it. So we are going to do our second double crochet. The third one I will do slowly. Yarn over, insert your hook in the ring, pull the yarn outside, yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops, and yarn over and pull it through the last 2 loops. So if you are a beginner, you can see this video, but practice the previous lives. Those are beginners friendly, and do it. So I did 1, 2, 3. How to hold the work and the yarn. With your left hand, wrap the yarn around your index finger and secure it with little finger and ring finger, and hold your work or the magic ring with thumb and middle finger. And with the right hand, you are going to hold the hook. Okay, in this way, practice so that you can easily pull the loop from both the sides. Practice holding in case you are a beginner. So let's continue. We did only 3 double crochets. Let's do the 4th one. Many people already know how to do double crochets. So 4th, 5th, I'll do the 6th one slowly. Yarn over, insert your hook in the ring and pull the yarn outside the ring. You will have 3 loops. Yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops. Again yarn over and pull it through the last 2 loops, right? So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 double crochets already done. Let's do the 7th one. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th one I will do slowly. So how to do double crochets? Yarn over, insert your hook in the ring, pull the yarn outside the ring, yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops and then through the next 2 loops. Okay, so we did total 12 double crochets. Counting is crucial in this particular craft. So one by one we will count it. Skip the first chain 2, as I mentioned that we will forget about it. 1 double crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so all the 12 double crochets are done. Then guys, we are going to close the magic ring or magic circle or adjustable ring, whatever you are comfortable in calling it, by pulling the tail of the ring tightly, and we closed it. Okay, now guys, we are going to insert our hook in the first double crochet in this way at the top of the double crochet, so that when you insert the hook you can see 2 loops, 1 and 2, right? And we will pull the yarn through that stitch so that in the hook you will have 1 and 2 loops. So we will call the top one first and the second loop the below one. We will pull the first loop through the second one. So we did a slip stitch. Okay, so we completed our circle with a slip stitch in the first double crochet stitch, and you will get a circle with me. Now we are going to make the heart round. So in the second round we are going to make our heart, right? So let's see what is written in the pattern. I slip stitched, then we will skip the first stitch, right? So this is the first stitch where I slip stitched, so I am going to skip it right away. Then in the next stitch I will do 7 triple crochet stitch. Many people call it treble crochet, many people call it triple crochet. Treble crochets are generally by European nomenclature, triple by US nomenclature. Okay, so 2 different type of nomenclatures in crochet. Stick to only one. Okay, as a beginner, when you'll understand how to crochet different type of crafts, you will understand by yourself which one to follow. So in this particular, we are going to skip the first stitch, and in the next one we are going to do triple crochet, but in one stitch we are going to do 7 triple crochets, right? So what are we going to do? We are going to yarn over twice. Okay, then insert our hook in the next stitch. We skipped the first one where we slip stitched. Okay, in the next stitch we will insert our hook and pull the yarn through it, so that you will have total 4 loops in the hook. Yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops. Then yarn over and pull it through these next 2 loops, and yarn over and pull it through the last 2 loops. So this is how we did a triple crochet stitch. Okay guys, so let's continue. In the same stitch where you did your triple crochet, you will be doing 6 more triple crochet stitches. So we did already 1, we will be doing 6 more. So yarn over twice. In double crochet we were doing yarn over once, but in triple crochet we will be doing yarn over twice. Insert your hook in the same stitch and pull the yarn outside. This craft is not for complete beginners because this is not an easy level one. This includes little confusion, so I will call it a moderate level. So practice accordingly. Okay, yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops, then through the next 2 loops, and then through the last 2 loops. Again yarn over twice. Insert your hook in the same stitch, pull the yarn outside, and do your triple crochet stitch. Practice your beginner stitches guys, because in this particular craft you are going to do triple crochet, double triple crochet, half double crochet, single crochets. So all the beginner stitches are included in this particular craft. Okay, so we did 3 triple crochets, 4 more remaining. So I'm going to increase the speed a little bit. So this is the 4th one, this is the 5th one, this is the 6th one, 7th one I'll do slowly. Okay, thank you dear husband. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5. Hello, don't worry, you can join. You just observe whatever I'm doing and then follow the recorded version and do accordingly. Okay, and last one, yarn over twice. Insert your hook in the same stitch and pull the yarn outside. Yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull it through the next 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull it through the last 2 loops. Okay, so let's just count how many we did. Counting is really important. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 stitches are already done. This is the top portion of the heart. Okay guys, then in the next stitch I'm going to do 1 double crochet. Just listen carefully. In the next stitch, yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch and do only 1 double crochet. Write it down somewhere step by step and proceed. Okay, okay, then guys, after that, in the next stitch, write down, we are going to do 2 double crochets. So yarn over, in the next stitch do 2 double crochets. So 1, again yarn over, insert in the same stitch and do 1 more double crochet. Right, then in the next stitch again 2 double crochets. Write down, yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch and do first 1 double crochet and then another double crochet. So if you are doing this craft, that means you already know the basic stitches. So this is little confusing one, so you need to be careful. Okay, so guys, the heart shape is taking place slowly. Okay, now in the next stitch, that is going to be the bottom midpoint. Okay, so there guys, you are going to do 2 double crochet, then chain 1 picot and then 2 double crochet. So let's do it guys. Yarn over, insert your hook in the stitch and do 2 double crochet, right, then chain 1, and then how to do the picot. So you did a chain 1, right, and this is the double crochet stitch. Insert your hook in the double crochet stitch below the chain 1 from top in between 2 loops, right, and take it out through the side in this way. I'm doing it again. After the chain 1, please don't skip this part. Just try to do it because this will give a nice shape to your heart. So you did a chain 1. So this is one chain, skip that chain, and below you can see 2 loops of a stitch. Insert your hook between the 2 loops and take it out through side. As a beginner, it will be little bit problematic. Just practice it. This is part of the pattern. Pull the yarn through that stitch in this way and do a slip stitch. So this has given you a pointed bottom. Okay, that is why we did the picot. So let's proceed to the next half of the heart. So the first half is already done. Okay, let's proceed to the other half. The pattern is exactly opposite to this half. So, after this picot, in the same stitch, you're going to do 2 double crochets. That is part of the pattern. So, 1 and 2. So, right. So, we did 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, done. So, the bottom is ready. Then, guys, proceed to the other half. In the next stitch, we are going to do 2 double crochets. Write it down first and then do. Then only you will understand it. So 2 double crochet done. Then move to the next stitch and there also you will be doing 2 double crochets. Write it down first and then do. So 1 and 2. Just follow my beginners playlist for crochet and you are good to go. Learn the basic stitches and proceed. See, we are nearly done with 70% of the heart. Okay, let's move to the next stitch. In the next stitch, we are going to do only 1 double crochet. Done. And then, guys, in the following stitch, we are going to do 7 triple crochet stitches, right? So yarn over twice, insert your hook there and do your triple crochet. I already taught you how to do triple crochet. Let me do the second one slowly. So yarn over twice, insert your hook in the same stitch, pull the yarn outside. You will have 4 loops. Yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops. Yarn over and pull it through the second 2 loops. Yarn over and pull it through the last 2 loops. So 2 triple crochets done. We need to do 5 more in the same stitch. So let's do it quickly. Insert your hook in the stitch, pull the yarn in this way. Third one done. Let's do the fourth one. Let's do the fifth one. Let's do the sixth one. And the 7th one I'll do slowly. Yarn over twice. Insert your hook in the stitch. Pull the yarn outside. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 loops. Yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops. Yarn over and pull it through the next 2 loops. And yarn over and pull it through the last 2 loops. Right? We did total 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we are going to skip the next stitch. We are going to skip it and slip stitch in the following stitch. I am repeating. Okay. Skip the next stitch from the loop and then slip. Okay. So guys, we are left with last 2 stitches, 1 and 2. We are going to skip this one and insert our hook in the following stitch and pull the yarn outside and pull the first loop through the second one. We did a slip stitch, right? And then we will do a slip stitch in the first triple crochet stitch. Insert your hook in the first triple crochet stitch of the round, pull the yarn through it, pull the first loop through the second loop and your slip stitch is ready. So this is how your heart is ready. So the heart pattern is ready. Now in the next round I will start with white color and do the border pattern. So guys, simply the easiest way to do this is write down step by step and follow whatever you have written. So there should be a symmetrical pattern. Just follow whatever I have said. I will also provide a written pattern. So don't worry, just give me 1 or 2 days time for that and I will provide the written pattern for you. After the slip stitch guys, we are going to cut the yarn. So before cutting down, we will do a chain 1. So yarn over and pull the yarn through the loop that is already present in your hook. Make it tight. Take out your scissors and cut it. Pull the loop. I forgot to count at the end, but it's okay. Now insert your hook in the same stitch and pull the yarn from below. So guys, our heart is ready. So your first step in making the square is making the heart. This is a completely different pattern for heart granny square. There are many patterns. This is one of them. We will take our white colored yarn. Make sure just one thing, take a safety pin if you have. Now this is the stitch where you did your slip stitch, right? Just mark the stitch before it, the slip stitch, and mark it with a stitch marker because we are going to begin the next round from here. Okay. So at first we will take the white yarn, place it on top of our index finger and hold it with the thumb. Wrap it around the finger forming an X and turn. Pull the first loop so that easily you can pull the finger inside it and pull the second loop from below. Pull it and pull the tail apart and your slip knot is ready. I have showed this multiple times and this is also available in the beginners playlist. So please learn the beginners thing. So we are making a slip knot. The first thing you should learn is slip knot and the second thing you should learn is doing chains. Third thing you should learn is making a magic ring. Then start with rectangles, then make circles, make the basic shapes and then proceed to crafts. But the first craft you should do a flower. That is the easiest thing to do. So let's move to the third round. So take out your stitch marker. I hope you understood where I had put the stitch marker. So after the last triple crochet guys, the 7th one, we did a slip stitch, right? Just insert your hook in that slip stitch. So that is the stitch where we are going to begin our third round, right? So pull the yarn through that and do a slip stitch. We do slip stitches to join the colors to our work. This we are going to begin with a double crochet. So start with a chain 2 as usual to reach to that height. After that chain 2, forget about it. I always mention that whenever you do chain 2 before double crochets, forget its existence. Yarn over, insert your hook in the same stitch and do your double crochet. This is the first stitch of round 3. Then insert your hook in the next stitch and do a double crochet there. Okay. After that guys, slowly I am going to proceed. In the next stitch, write down 1/2 double crochet. Oh, let me show this slowly how to do half double crochet in case if you are a beginner. So yarn over, insert your hook in the stitch, pull the yarn outside. You will have 3 loops. Yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops. This is how you do half double crochets. In the next stitch, write down 1 single crochet. So how to do single crochet? Insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn outside. You have 2 loops, yarn over and pull it through both the loops. This is how you do single crochet. In the next stitch, write down 5 double crochets. Okay, so yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn outside and do 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Even if you're not doing along with me, or in case if I'm faster than you, just write down in your notebook the steps and do it with the recorded video. Okay, that will be easier. First understand and then do. So 5 double crochets done. After that, write down in the next stitch, do 1 half double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch and do 1 half double crochet. In the next stitch also 1 half double crochet. Which one do you want me to repeat? Which one? Please write down and then I'll repeat. Do you want me to repeat from the beginning of round 3? Please do let me know and I'll do it accordingly. So what I did, okay, some message deleted. Okay, I'm proceeding. So after the 5 double crochets, guys, you are going to do 1 half double crochet in the next stitch. Slowly just proceed and write down the points. In the next stitch also 1 half double crochet. Again in the next stitch 1 half double crochet. Write down. It will appear like this little bit. After that, guys, in the next stitch we will have 1 double crochet. Write down and then do. So 1 double crochet. And then, guys, 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Write down. 1 double crochet in the next stitch. So we are slowly taking the shape of a square. It will take a perfect square shape in the next round. Okay, this round will be slightly crooked one because of changes in stitches. As you can see, there are double crochets, half double crochets, single crochets, then again double crochets. So there will be slight irregularity, or the shapes will not be exactly square type but crooked square, but in the 4th round it will be a perfect square. So let's proceed with the next stitch. Okay, so in the next stitch we are going to have 1 triple crochet. So yarn over twice, insert your hook in the stitch, pull the yarn outside, yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops, then through the next 2 loops, and then through the last 2 loops. Then, guys, we are going to have a new stitch, that is double triple crochet. How to do that? I am going to show it slowly. So let me just show you what are the stitch numbers. So in the next stitch we are going to have 3 double triple crochet and 2 triple crochet. So total 5 stitches will be there. Out of the 5 stitches, 3 will be double triple crochet and 2 will be triple crochets. Okay, so let's learn how to do double triple crochet. Simply yarn over thrice. Okay, 3 times yarn over. Insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn outside, yarn over, pull it through the first 2 loops, then through the next 2 loops, then through the next 2 loops, and then through the last 2 loops. Just slightly bigger than the triple crochet. That's it. Do 2 more double triple crochets. I think this is easier to understand how to do it. Exactly 1 step bigger than triple crochet. 1 more double triple crochet in the same stitch, and all the 3 double triple crochets are done. Then in the same stitch we are going to have 2 triple crochets. So yarn over twice, insert your hook in the same stitch, pull the yarn outside, yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops, then through the next 2 loops, then through the last 2 loops. So in the case of double crochet, yarn over once. In the case of triple crochet, yarn over twice. In the case of double triple crochet, yarn over thrice. In this way, remember the stitches. We are going to have one more triple crochet in the same stitch, and we completed it. Okay, now guys, in the next stitch, write down 1 double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn through it and do a double crochet. In the next stitch, do 1 half double crochet. It's really easy if you write it down somewhere and follow it accordingly. And after that, in the next stitch, we are going to have 1 single crochet. So now guys, we have that picot thing, and then we have a double crochet, remember? So insert your hook in the front loop of that picot and do a slip stitch. Done. So the first half is ready and the bottom is ready. Okay, this might be little confusing, but just write it down and follow it, then it will be really easy to follow, so don't worry. Then let's proceed to the next half of the square. The first half is ready. Let's move to the next half. Any doubt, do let me know. So guys, after that, in the next stitch, we are going to have 1 single crochet. So this is the next stitch. Insert your hook and do 1 single crochet, just opposite of this half. After that, 1 half double crochet in the next stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn outside, yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops, 1 half double crochet. Then in the next stitch, we are going to have 1 double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn outside and do a double crochet. Okay, then guys, in the following stitch, we are going to have that set. First we will have 2 triple crochet and then we are going to have 3 double triple crochet. Exactly the same stitches but in opposite order, of course. So what are we going to do? Yarn over twice, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull the yarn outside and do your triple crochet first. So 1 triple crochet done, another triple crochet, just write down and do after the video ends. After that, we are going to do 3 double triple crochets. Yarn over thrice. Insert your hook in the same stitch and pull the yarn outside. Yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops. Yarn over and pull it through the next 2 loops. Yarn over and pull it through the following 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull it through the last 2 loops. We are going to have 2 more such double triple crochets. So this is the second one and this is the third one. And it's ready. After that guys, just follow the reverse order. In the next stitch, we are going to have 1 double crochet. Insert your hook and do 1 double crochet in the next stitch. In the following stitch, we are going to have 1 double crochet. Just do whatever I'm saying. In the following stitch, we are going to have 1 half double crochet. In the following stitch, we are going to have 1 half double crochet again. Again in the next stitch, we are going to have 1 half double crochet. The pattern should be exactly whatever I'm saying, step by step. After that guys, in the next stitch, we are going to have 5 double crochets. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. So I'm not showing you how to do double crochets because you guys already know it, already shown it in the beginning of the class. After that guys, in the next stitch we are going to have one single crochet stitch. Best way to make this is write it down first and then do it. One single crochet. After that guys, in the next stitch we are going to have one half double crochet. Then guys, we are going to have one double crochet. I think I did a mistake anywhere, right? Okay, after the last double crochet, we have to do a slip stitch in the first stitch. Insert your hook in the first stitch and do your slip stitch. And the main square is ready. Then guys, do a chain 2 and in the same section. So this is the pattern guys. I think it's looking good. We are now going to proceed with the last round. Actually, I have one confusion. I'm left with one stitch, but I think we need to skip that. So in the last we did one double crochet and we are left with one stitch, but we are going to skip that, and in the first stitch we are going to do one slip stitch. I will have to check whether I had skipped any stitches, but I think I'm good to go. After the slip stitch guys, do chain 2, 1 and 2. Carefully do all the stitches so that you don't feel that there are mistakes. I don't know, I think I'm right. After the chain 2, in the same stitch we are going to have one double crochet. In the next 5 stitches we are going to have one double crochet in each one of them. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. So we started with 6 double crochets. Okay. After that guys, in the next stitch we are going to have 3 double crochets. Write down. So 1 2 and 3. Then in the next stitch we will have 3 double crochets. So 1 2 and 3. I hope I'm not fast. So we completed our first corner of the square. Then in the next 8 stitches we are going to have one double crochet in each one of them. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. The next side is complete. Then guys, in the next stitch we are going to have 3 double crochets. Just write it down. So 1 2 and 3. In the following stitch also 3 double crochets. So this is actually the corner pattern. 3 double crochets in 2 adjacent stitches. So 1, 2 and 3. Then guys, in the next 11 stitches we are going to have 1 double crochet in each one of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Then guys, in the next stitch we are going to have 3 double crochets. So 1, 2 and 3, and in the following stitch 3 double crochets again. This is the third corner. This is completely different from the basic granny square, solid granny square. This is a completely different pattern. So there are variety of patterns throughout this world for granny squares. That you will get 100 different patterns for granny squares. Then guys, in the next 8 stitches we are going to have 1 double crochet in each one of them. So 1 double crochet, but in next 8 stitches 1 double crochet in each one of them. Okay, so I am just doing it quickly because double crochets you already know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Then guys, in the next stitch we are going to have 3 double crochets. So 1, 2 and 3, and in the following stitch also 3 double crochets. So 1, 2 and 3. Then guys, we are left with 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did a mistake guys in the last round. I think, I'm sorry guys, I will have to open it up. That's why I was thinking that I did a mistake in the last round. Sorry guys, completely. But this happens all the time with everyone if you are not careful. I'm completely sorry guys. I need to repeat it so you guys can wait, because I saw that there I missed a stitch. Let me see where I did a mistake. Please stay with me if possible. Okay, so chain 2, 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, 1 double crochet, 2 triple crochet, 3 double triple crochet. Okay, after the, let's do after the triple crochets. I think I missed it, so sorry for that, because that's why I was left with this. Happens guys, this is a live video. In the case of recorded version I would have cut that part off, but since I did a mistake, I think I should repeat it. So I had a triple crochet there. If you guys, you can skip this part later on. Then one double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So one double crochet and again one double crochet in the next stitch. In the next 3 stitches we'll have one half double crochet, 1 2 3, then 5 double crochets, one single crochet, one half double. Yes, I think I did a mistake there. Sorry guys, completely. Please forgive me if possible. So I did one triple crochet, 2 double crochet, then in the next stitch one half double crochet, in the following stitch one half double crochet, and again one half double crochet in the next stitch. Then in the following stitch we will have 5 double crochets. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. You will get the written pattern guys, so don't worry. This kind of mistakes happens with everyone. In the next stitch we will have one single crochet and then one half double crochet and finally one double crochet, and now I am sure that this is going to be a perfect heart. After that, slip stitch in the first double crochet stitch and do a chain 2 to begin your next round. So guys, now I'm completely happy, and sorry guys, I had to waste a little time of you guys because I need a perfect pattern. I did a mistake, I opened it up. So the best thing is write it down and do it. I was following the written pattern, but still it happened. I skipped it, so forgive me for that guys. Okay, so now I'm going to start properly. So in the first stitch where you slip stitch, do one double crochet. In the next 5 stitches, do one double crochet in each one of them. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. And then in the next stitch do 3 double crochets. So 1 2 and 3. I'm just going to take 5 minutes more. In the next stitch 3 double crochets. So 1 2 and 3. Then in the next 8 stitches guys, one double crochet in each one of them. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. Then guys, in the next stitch 3 double crochets. So 1 2 3. In the following stitch 3 double crochets. Okay, then in the next 11 stitches guys, do one double crochet in each one of them. Make sure guys that you don't skip any stitch in the pattern, otherwise you will end up with mistakes like me, and I always end up with such mistakes. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, 10 and 11. I just count once because I don't want to open it up again. So after 3 double crochets, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, after that guys, in the next stitch we are going to have 3 double crochets. So 1 2 3, and again in the next stitch 3 double crochets, 1 2 and 3. Then guys, we are left with the next side, where in the next 8 stitches we are going to have 1 double crochet in each one of them. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. Then in the next 2 stitches guys, we are going to have 3 double crochets in each one of those. So in the next stitch 3 double crochets, so 1 2 and 3, and in the following stitch 3 double crochets, so 1 2 and 3. Then guys, we will be left with 5 stitches. Let me count, 1 2 3 4 5. Yes, so we are going to have 1 double crochet in each one of them. So 1 2 3 4 and lastly 5. Then guys, slip stitch in the first double crochet stitch, insert your hook at the top of the stitch, pull the yarn through it, pull the first loop through the second loop and do your slip stitch, then do a chain 1 and cut it. I will just insert the hook in the same stitch from below and pull this yarn backwards, and the heart pattern is ready. I did one mistake. I skipped one stitch in between in the third round. That's why I had to reopen it. But make sure you don't do such mistakes. Simply, if you do any mistakes, open it up to rectify it, because this is easy to open up such less stitches, right? You know where you did your mistakes. And our square is ready guys. I hope you like the pattern. The best way is write down and do it along with the video. So this is a perfect pattern for the heart granny square. I hope you like this pattern. If you have any problems, do let me know either in the comment section after the video ends, or in my WhatsApp group. If you are still not part of the WhatsApp group, then right now, immediately after the live ends, I will share the link to my WhatsApp group as well as link to the beginners playlists. These two things I'll be sharing in the community post of my channel. So please guys, subscribe to my channel. I try to conduct live classes nearly every day, or at least once in 2 days. Okay, so I hope to meet you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure about that. I will try to meet with you guys either tomorrow or surely by next day. Do join my WhatsApp group to get updates. And till then, bye. Take care guys. Hope you have a good night or a great day if you are in different regions of the world. Bye guys. I'm ending the